Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Have you ever asked, probably in your deep thoughts, why do some people keep getting richer, while others work harder every year but never seem to get ahead? In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki shares the powerful money lessons he learned from two fathers, one rich and one poor. This book has changed millions of lives by exposing the mindset that separates the wealthy from everyone else. And in the next few minutes, you'll learn exactly how to shift your thinking and start building lasting wealth. Stick around. This could be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. Few things you need to know about the author. Robert Kiyosaki is a self-made entrepreneur, investor, and educator. He grew up in Hawaii with two father figures: his biological dad, whom he calls his poor dad, and his best friend's father, the rich dad. One believed in getting a secure job and working hard. The other believed in building businesses and making money work for him. These two very different philosophies formed the foundation of Kiyosaki's financial mindset. And now, they're changing the world. The biggest takeaway from Rich Dad, Poor Dad is this: the rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. Poor and middle-class people trade time for money, working harder, chasing promotions, and racking up debt. But the wealthy? They buy assets that generate income passively. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how you think and what you do with your money. Let's quickly get into the lessons and why you should read this book. Lesson 1: Assets versus Liabilities. According to Rich Dad, wealth starts with this simple principle: buy assets, avoid liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. For example, a rental property that earns income each month, that's an asset. A shiny new car with a loan, that's a liability. Most people make the mistake of buying liabilities that look like assets, and then wonder why they're always broke. Lesson 2: The poor work for money. Poor Dad said, go to school, get a job, work hard. But Rich Dad, he said, learn how money works, then make it work for you. When you trade time for money, you're stuck in the rat race. Earn, spend, repeat. But when you build assets that earn for you, even while you sleep, you gain true freedom. Want to escape the paycheck-to-paycheck trap? Stop working for money. Let work for you. Lesson 3: Financial education is real education. Our schools teach algebra, history, literature, but almost nothing about budgeting, taxes, or investing. Rich Dad taught Robert to focus on financial literacy. That means understanding cash flow, reading a financial statement, learning how to grow wealth, not just earn income. Knowledge is the new currency. The more you learn about money, the more you'll earn and keep. Lesson 4: Overcome fear and take risks. The biggest barrier to wealth isn't money. It's fear. Most people are so afraid of losing money. They never take the steps needed to build it. Rich Dad believed in taking smart risks, backed by knowledge, research, and experience. Mistakes aren't failures. They're lessons. If you want to grow rich, you need courage, not just cash. Lesson 5: Mind your own business. Don't just rely on your job. Even while working 9 to 5, you can build something of your own. Start a side hustle. Buy a small property. Write a book. Invest in stocks. Rich Dad taught Robert to pay himself first and build income streams outside his job. That's how real wealth is created on your own terms. Lesson 6: Taxes, corporations, and leverage. The wealthy don't just earn more. They play the money game better. They use corporations to lower taxes. They protect their assets. They use leverage, other people's money, time, and expertise to grow faster. If you don't understand the system, you'll always play by someone else's rules. How to start today. Here are 5 simple things you can do starting now. Track every dollar you earn and spend. Start saving and investing, even with small amounts. Read a personal finance book every month. Build a side hustle or business. Surround yourself with people who are financially smart. These small steps today become financial freedom tomorrow. Impact of the book. Rich Dad, Poor Dad has sold over 40 million copies in more than 50 languages. It sparked a global movement of people taking control of their financial future. This book isn't just a read, it's a mindset shift. And it all starts with one question. What are you doing with your money? My dear friend, one thing that you should know is that regardless of where you are right now, it is never too late to start. Okay, if this summary opened your eyes or your mind, just imagine what's possible when you read the full book. But don't stop here. Check out the next video in our channel for more powerful book summaries that can transform how you think, grow, and live. See you in the next one.